Welcome to Attracting Prosperity 101. It's late, but I said I got to get this in. Today was a very non-productive day. I feel a bit overwhelmed with the amount of things I have to do. That's why I think planning and making lists are very important. There's a saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So whenever you feel that, there's getting started. The perfect start is just getting started, and then the perfection is in starting. But sometimes there's so many things in life, or maybe because there's so many things that I need to do. I got to set up a thank you page, then an email responder, and then I want to put up an ebook that I have the private label rights to, so I can make changes to the ebook, which I've done before. So now I have to update it, and it's like, where do I start? But you just have to go. And it took me all day just to get up the moxie to do my videos. So I know this thing's going to be over. Things are going to start opening up. I imagine within a week, 2 weeks. It's going to be in phases, but it's going to start opening up. And I'll be honest with you, I am very grateful for my business, what I do, the ability to make the money I make. But I don't want to do it anymore. I'm driving around out there, and because I had some work this week, and the traffic's just like, it's a dream, because there's hardly any traffic. I can set my cruise control and just go. And all I'm thinking to myself is, man, I just don't want to be caught up when this traffic starts again. So I got to light a fire. Which this is the part where sometimes things get redundant, but that's okay. If you're listening to the podcast, you're going to hear this again, but this is important for attracting prosperity, because I used it on the fundamental diet, because it's the same thing, because I think this applies to everything. The motto used to be, set a goal, make a plan, set a goal, make a plan, take action, and check your results. And then make adjustments. Well, after today, I've revised it a little bit, because some days it's hard to find motivation. And then you got to have your why. You got to have your reason. And I've been through, the first time I really heard about the why was in a real estate course. It was called the Sweat Hogs, and it was intense. Especially for me, being shy. I mean, we went through sales techniques, we did role playing, and that was just, man, so uncomfortable for me. And now, in the real estate course, the why was, if you want a big boat, make that your why. Have a picture of it so you go out and make a certain amount of sales. And I guess with attractive prosperity, things can be your goal. They can be your why. For me, that's not strong enough, just to have money. Maybe it is for you. But you got to have that anchor. If you're going to do it for someone, like say you want to leave your kids a legacy, or you want to retire your spouse or your parents or whatever, so have it to where they don't have to work. And maybe you're doing it for your retirement because you don't have a 401k, or you don't want to live off of Social Security when it comes that time. You got to write that why down though. So it's going to be it's going to be set a goal, have your why or your reason, then you make your plan, then you take action on that plan, and then the next one that I'm going to add is accountability. You really need, unless you're really good at self-discipline, I'm going to say this is necessary. It's accountability or a mastermind, because you got to have someone that is within that realm of what you're trying to do, so they can give you a different perspective, a different set of eyes, and help give you accountability. Now, I went through a real estate course once. This was not real estate, because I did sell real estate for a while. I had my license. Then after that, I tried to get into investing, and they had a program which it was like $9,000 on top of everything else, and they would have somebody come out and kick you in the butt, so to speak, and get you up and make sure you were going and knocking on doors and stuff like that. And I've had people say, friends, oh, do I need to come over and make? That's not the accountability that. It's not really the accountability I think you need. Kind of someone to answer to, because you should have the discipline to stay on track with whatever you're doing. But accountability to your results, because that's the next thing, is checking your results. And then you make adjustments. And it's always good to have some input from someone else on that. So I'm going to have to make some adjustments to that. And I want to help you stay accountable. I have a group set up, but going forward, I'm going to try and make it more official. I have to know what you're doing. To help you stay accountable. And a part of that could be, you just lay out your plan, what your plan is, and I help you stay accountable to the action, so you get your results. But I believe a mastermind and accountability is important, in essence, in everything in life, right? And in relationships, you have a partner, that's your mastermind. If you're going to lose weight, it's good to have those. So whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever it is, and ultimately this will be more specific to online marketing as we move forward. But the mastermind and accountability can work with anything. So, yeah. I'm here to mastermind with you. I'm done. It's 11:30. I'll be doing this in the morning because I got to get back on track.